Do you want to play Yugioh competitively, but don't have hundreds of dollars to spend on lightning storms, infinite impermanences, or Appaloosa? Well, in this series, I'm going to show you all the budget tips and tricks that you can use to build your decks for cheap while still being able to compete with the top meta decks. My name is TCG Sam, and this is Yu-Gi-Oh! On a Budget.
What's up guys, this is TCG Sam here, and I'm back with another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! On a Budget. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys some Shaddoll test hands. So while this isn't a hyper combo deck and each test hand isn't going to be long, I believe it's still necessary to show like the lines of plays you need to do to like set up for interruptions on your opponent's turn, which I believe that's this deck's goal to ultimately do. So anyways, I'm going to finish shuffling up and I'll get on into the first test hand. Alright, so going first test hand, it's gonna be these 5. So we don't have a fusion spell and we can't really make many plays on this first turn, and that's gonna be kind of a recurring problem with the budget Shaddoll deck, because you don't have Alistair the Invoker to search a fusion spell consistently. Sometimes you're just gonna be having to set a Shaddoll Hedgehog to search a spell for next turn, and set a Dino Mistress and kind of just hope to survive from there. But if you do survive, Dino Mistress can discard Wendy, and Wendy can summon a beast from your deck face down or something to give you more plays for next turn. And when Hedgehog is flipped up, you just search an El Shaddoll or a Shaddoll Fusion and just play from there. Moving on to the next test hand, hopefully we draw a fusion spell this time so I can show you what this deck can actually do going first when it has plays. So that is 5. Okay, so this hand's a little awkward because our fusion spell is actually super poly, but I believe you can still attempt to do something here. You can normal summon Mathematician. Mathematician's gonna just send anything. Usually you're just gonna send Wendy to get a free body on the board, and in this case you definitely need it because if you're gonna unfortunately super poly away your own board, you need to get some pluses in the process. So what I would do with this hand is I would dump Wendy. Wendy would summon Hedgehog face down, because when you use it for fusion material, you want the Hedgehog search to keep your advantage up and to get discard fodder for Dino Mistress and El Shaddoll Shekinaga. So I'm gonna summon El Shaddoll Hedgehog face down, then activate Super Poly. And just saying, you don't have to activate Super Poly here if you don't want to. You could just set these two and kind of hope to survive. But I wanted to show you what you could actually do if you open a fusion spell. So anyways, I'm gonna activate Super Poly, discard our extra Mathematician, diffuse our own 2 guys away. So obviously that isn't a super ideal, but we just need some disruption on the board, because against certain decks, Super Poly is going to be dead as well because they don't have darks or something. So anyways, summon your El Shaddoll Shekinaga, and since Hedgehog was sent to the graveyard, Hedgehog's going to add you any Shaddoll monster. So I usually like to add Squamata when I don't know what I'm going to need. So for El Shaddoll Shekinaga's negate effect, we have 2 Shaddolls to discard, and we have Dino Mistress to discard the Squamata to get its effect, to dump a Wendy and set a Falco, or set a Beast or something and just go off for next turn. So you should actually be in a pretty decent spot, because you actually have a negate here and you have a further disruption with Paleozoic Dino Mistress. Okay, so next I'm going to be showing what you can do with a Shaddoll monster, a fusion spell, and a light monster to make your construct. So this is probably your best going first play, and the one that ends you with the most pluses and disruptions on your opponent's turn. So I'm going to start with the fusion spell, sending away Squamata and Veiler to make construct. That's going to trigger construct and Squamata. It's pretty much you pretty much need Squamata or Reshaddoll Wendy, because you're just going to be dumping it off Squamata. So I'm going to dump Reshaddoll, and construct is going to dump my Shaddoll. Because here Reshaddoll is going to summon my Nail Shaddoll Ariel face down, because we are going to banish the El Shaddoll construct from the grave using Shaddoll to combo. So I'm going to actually link this off into Gravity Controller. That's why I summoned it in the extra monster zone, because you have to put it in grave to be able to add back your fusion spell. So I'm going to add back El Shaddoll Fusion, and then activate Shaddoll, banishing El Shaddoll to flip up Ariel. Ariel is gonna be able to revive back El Shaddoll Construct, and Construct's effect is going to send any Shaddoll card to the grave. So from here you have many different choices, because you can't continue to link off with the gravity controller. So from here, if you didn't have like El Shaddoll Fusion, you could put this in the grave and link these two to get it back or something. But let's say you open El Shaddoll Fusion, which is the best one. You send like a hedgehog to add a Squamata. So on your opponent's turn, you can fuse the Squamata and the gravity controller into a winda to disrupt them, or you could use the aerial and the Squamata to make an app clone to disrupt them. But either way, you just want another Shaddoll monster in your hand for pluses. So I'm gonna dump Hedgehog, and Hedgehog's gonna search Squamata. I always like to search Squamata, and I would always recommend searching Squamata when you don't know exactly what you're gonna need, because Squamata is just any Shaddoll card. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna add Squamata's hand. From here, we don't really have many more plays we can do, but on our opponent's turn, when we have our El Shaddoll set, activate El Shaddoll. So like I said, you can make a winda. And the Squamata can send like a Shaddoll to summon a beast face down for more pluses. Or if we have to like disrupt our opponent, we can make an App Cologne, which is gonna trigger Squamata and Aerial to DD Crow 3 cards from the grave while negating something face up and getting a plus off App Cologne if it leaves the field. So yeah, you just have many different plays you can make, and it gives you such a strong follow-up. That's why making a construct turn was just so powerful. But unfortunately, you can't do it super consistently, and I didn't want to just try to only turbo this out, because you'd have to play a bunch of lights that don't really do anything.
If you guys made it this far, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I originally had another test hand that was going to be part of this video, and it was a going second test hand, but I just wasn't proud of how I performed it, and I made a bunch of misplays, so I decided to actually make that into a different video, which is why this ending screen is different from the ones I usually do. But anyways, make sure you stay subscribed for more content coming your way soon. Make sure to leave a like, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this video and learned something new. And I will see you soon.